welcome to a very weird and wonderful Super Bowl Sunday episode of Diamond Cast. Sorry, Superb Owl Sunday episode of Diamond Cast. That's why you're here, yeah. I hope everyone's having a really good Sunday. Today we have got some really exciting topics of discussion today. We're going to be quizzing Adam on his DJ days.
That'll be fun.
We're going to be talking about our favorite Super Bowl Sunday halftime shows, and we're also going to be talking about some films. The Oscars coming up soon, so we love films. And we've got some questions from you guys as well to answer. Oh. So it's going to be very exciting. Stick with us. I'm going to take this off now.
Wait,
really hot.
What's your Super Bowl outfit, Natalie? What's the name of your owl?
The name of my owl? Well, this is yeah.
It's a puppet.
It's a puppet. It's a puppet. What? Yeah, no, you are a puppet.
Okay. Oh, it's a mute. The owl's mute, I see. That's not very good for a podcast, is it? Doesn't really help. Okay.
What's that? Oh, you want to do like Sooty and Matthew? Okay, fine. He wants to do it like Sooty and Matthew.
It doesn't work so well over audio.
Yeah, no, he said it does. He said he asked me to confirm, and it does.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him. Cool. Yeah. He's not feeling right. Today. He's got a bit under the weather. So.
Yeah. Right. What are we talking about first?
So yeah, we're going to talk about Super Bowl halftime shows because it's music and it's cultural and it's what's going on today. And I swapped out my not football helmet for a cowboy hat to continue with the American theme because why not? So we just spent like the last hour watching loads of Super Bowl halftime shows to get us in the mood for this. So we're really excited and really pumped up.
Yeah, in case you can't tell who I'm a fan of.
Turn around, let them see the back.
Yes. Gosh. Old school.
There you go. Such a Patriots fan that you actually have your own T-shirt made, your own jersey made. There you go.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this one.
When did the Patriots last win?
Oh my God, I don't know. I've seen them win so many times. I might have missed a Super Bowl or two because the last time I watched it, I remember Tom Brady was playing again. I can't remember. It only comes around once a week. But the best game I ever saw was when the Patriots were like 2 minutes to the end. They're going to lose. Like only one possible way to come back. Last 2 minutes, go from complete loss to win. It's the most fucking. I can't remember what years these are. Like, oh wow, yes. I'm going to be awake all night, so if anyone is up on the Discord all night watching this, we'll be able to chat about it.
Yeah, because it doesn't start until what time in the UK? Like 11:30 at night?
Well, the coverage starts at 11:30. I don't know what time the actual game starts. So,
oh, right, the coverage starts. Okay, because there's a pub across the road that's open till 5, yeah. So
yeah, so I might head off. Depends how well we're doing.
It's always a long one for us here in the UK. Because it's on a Sunday. But yeah, it's I usually confess I check out about I watch the halftime show and then usually go to bed for me. But
I watched the game.
The whole game. No, I mean I watched the game up until the halftime show.
The good thing of being a Patriots fan is like majority of years that I've been watching it, we've been in the finals. So not that I want to float or anything. Pretty good.
Keep fingers crossed then.
Yeah.
Is anyone in the chat a Patriots fan? Or indeed watching the Super Bowl today? So yeah, I was looking at some of the shows. Everyone like really highly rates Michael Jackson's 1993 show. Because it was. Were you there? I mean, alive.
I was there. I don't think the Super Bowl would have been broadcast in the UK back then.
No, perhaps not.
Yeah.
But so I had a little watch of it earlier, and I mean, you've seen him broadcast in the UK. It would have been on MTV, but you've seen like his shows and things from the 90s because he was massive. It was the biggest thing in the world, wasn't he? And and there's this bit. So in the Super Bowl halftime show I watched earlier, he comes out and he stands on the stage
in the chat
and he
just says they're
looks.
rooting for Seattle can go fuck off.
Did someone actually say that?
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so he just walks out on stage and he just stands there for about a minute and a half and just looks out like that at the whole, like, takes it all in, and everyone's cheering and stuff. Like, to have that level of like crowd control, like, you just literally just stand there and say and do nothing and just have your sunglasses on. It's like, it's the most amazing thing. To like, it just shows the power of kind of celebrity back then. I don't think anyone could do that now. I definitely don't think he's going to do that today. I don't think many people know who the guy doing it today is. Bad Bunny. I don't know anything about him really. But he's certainly not as big as Michael Jackson was. And then also, Adam, you mentioned that your favorite one is Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I thought Lady Gaga performance was amazing. There's also a
It's really good. 2017.
Yeah, a documentary she made that's about like the 6 months preparation leading up to this show. It's like, not only does she just got so many good songs, there's a bit right at the end of her set where she's like dive boards off of this platform and then catches a ball at midair while she's doing it, and that's such a risky thing to do in front of millions of people. To hit that and to nail that and to be such a great performance, I thought that's another level of coolness. Is
that what took 6 months to practice? Like, she knew how to, probably, she could pull off all the songs like fine because she's used to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a risk. Did really well.
That's really good. Yeah, there's. I mean, she comes in on ropes, doesn't she? And she swings around while singing on them as well, which is really cool because it's really difficult to move and sing at the same time anyway.
I quite like the fact that her music is quite universally loved as well. Like, it transcends a lot of people that like a lot of genres. Like, one of the last few really like broadly loved. So like we're saying, we don't know who the guy performing today is. Like Lady Gaga, everyone knows who that is. So it's like, it's a nice, big one loved as well. That's right.
Yeah, I think I feel like the same sort of level as Michael Jackson, I guess, at the time. And then sort of around the turn of the millennium, we had like the multi kind of variety performances with like NSYNC and Aerosmith, and did they do their own show?
There's a few where they had like a main artist and then like a rock band will come, like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I can't remember who they were with, but they come out and do it. I think Green Day are doing the opening show. Not that I knew the opening show was the thing. I think Green Day
if they added an opening show recently because they wanted to, because it's like a 12-minute performance, isn't it? The halftime one, and it's really cool because it's always a medley of different songs or parts of different songs. They don't play full songs, do they? So they do like a faster rocking medley. That's what I mean.
That's why, because it's like a greatest hit show. You need like an artist that has like some lots of greatest hits. Yeah. So
true.
That's why, like, Gaga's perfect.
Yeah. We were just watching 2005 and 2006. We had Paul McCartney and then we had the Rolling Stones. So I didn't know actually that like British people actually did it, but there you go. And
and they just play their hits. That's the fucking 12-minute song.
Yeah, and everyone's just like
one song.
It seems that at these big events they always bust out Paul McCartney and put Hey Jude on. Do you remember at Taylor Hawkins Memorial?
Because it takes long. And didn't they do the Olympics? The London Olympics,
yes.
I think. London Olympics.
Yeah.
Taylor Hawkins, Super Bowl. Just whick out Hey Jude, that's it. Easy. No changeover, one song, 12 minutes, bosh.
I mean, I'd have put Bat Out of Hell on. Like you when you're DJing.
Yeah, but that involves some sort of choreography. Hey Jude just involves getting your lighters in it.
The 2000 show was a celebration of from Disney. So it was Disney Millennium celebration from Orlando, a worldwide tribute to the human spirit, they called it. And I was watching it earlier and I couldn't help but think it's like one great big advert for Disneyland, because it kind of is. We had Christina Aguilera and Enrique Iglesias and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, like a great big sort of medley of all the Disney songs and stuff as well. So that was good. But yeah, I mean, the Millennium, come on guys, the Millennium was such a commercial time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really glad I got to experience it as a teenager. Sorry, I'm just still on excited. I've been drinking energy drinks again. I'm not drinking Red Bull though. I've got these. I found them and they're really good. All right.
And it's found a new device. Yeah, so we should say that Ben's been away for the last week, so we thought we'd do a little impromptu live one for you guys, so we don't keep the cast going. So thank you for joining us. And I put a announcement on Patreon earlier that we're going to start doing an extra 15 minutes after every cast. That's going to go straight onto the Patreon. Be a little exclusive for our supporters. Where we're going to answer your questions, have a bit of banter, do some backstage giggling, more than normal. But yeah,
well, it's going to be where all the secrets go, isn't it? You're going to answer some like juicy questions that won't get answered on YouTube because they're either too hot or too saucy or too.
We have to do this too hot for TV kind of stuff.
Too hot for TV.
Yeah, so
or just sweary. I don't know.
yeah, fucking right. Yeah, so
my mum's watching this.
Oh, hello, Dorothy. So from next week, we're going to start doing an extra 15 minutes of the cast Patreon.
And thanks to everyone who's recently signed up to Patreon as well, because we've got some new people.
Thank you very much, and thank you for everyone's watching. Okay, and look, Owly says hoot. That's a hoot of appreciation. Oh, well, we're supposed to be a serious band. What are we doing?
When Ben's not here and Vincent's not here and it's just Adam and I, we tend to well, anything can happen. That's why we're doing a live one.
Yeah, we just
love live TV.
And Bennett, there's no reason why there's an owl here. Yes.
No, there is because someone earlier in the Discord said Super Bowl, but Superb Owl. And I thought, we have an owl.
Oh, that's right.
And so the Superb Owl is here. See, look, he's agreeing with me.
There is a reason. It all makes sense.
Cool. So, Adam, you've been to any interesting gigs lately?
I have. On last Thursday, I went to a band called Mew, BW, one of my favorite bands. And they played their last ever show with their singer. I'm not sure if it's their last ever show, full stop. The last ever show with the original singer. And if you know Mew at all, they are singer, the vocals are quite integral to the sound. They played the last ever one in London this week. That was really lovely. And it's quite funny. I was like Yanni. I know Yanni, our producer, really loves Mew as well. And on one of the tracks for our new album, we were trying to get the sound for one of the guitars, one of our tracks, and we were like, let's make it a bit more Mewy. The other guys don't really know the band, but me and we were like, yes, let's do that. That's exactly what we mean. So we got a bit of a Mewy guitar up on one track, so keep an eye on that. That was a lovely gig we went to this week.
That's cool. What's unique about
I would say actually
about Mew and about Jonas's voice and all those things?
Well, if you want to listen to a track to hear the example of a Mewy guitar, look for a song called "Am I Right?" No, that'd be fun. It's a first single off an album called Frengers. They're great, but it's really hard to explain what they sound like. All of my favorite bands. I've got a really unique kind of male vocalists, a bit angsty, like Muse and Mew, JJ72, Placebo, that kind of vibe. I really like angsty male singers, and Mew are beautiful and angsty at the same time. So lovely. Go listen to Frengers by Mew. That's my.
What Frengers?
Yeah, Frengers. It's like not quite friends, not quite strangers.
Okay.
1999, something like that. Classic time, best time ever. But my second favorite album of all time is their album after that, and it's called "And the Glass and the Kites."
And
Favourite
the
album?
glass and the kites.
And the Glass-Handed Kites.
Glass-handed
Best
kites.
album of all time, Mechanical Animals. Second album of all time, and the Glass-Handed Kites. There you go. There you go. Little
Of
insult.
all time. Of all time.
Yep.
I bet you didn't know that about Adam. I bet you couldn't guess
There you
the
go.
second best
There you go.
album of all time after Mechanical Animals, because we've never talked about Mew, have we, on this
I don't
podcast?
think so, no. But there you go. That's my top
There you
ten.
go.
And my third, well, third goes completely out the window.
What's the third?
That'd be A Life Won't Wait by Rancid. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You never get those three.
Can anyone guess Adam's fourth favourite album? I don't think I
don't think
can.
so. With that as a setup, you never get this. Anyway,
Cool. So check Mew out if you haven't already.
Check Mew out. Yeah. Highly recommend.
But unfortunately, you can't go and see them on tour anymore because that was their last show.
Well, I think they are playing. I think they are still playing. It's just they said they had a new single out. It's just the singer. Oh, Erasure, definitely. Thank you, chat. Not a favourite album though, but I do like Erasure a lot. What was I saying? Yeah, I think Mew are continuing. It's just the original lineup of Brandon.
Okay.
But he's quite an integral part of the sound. I don't know.
He's got a very, very unique voice. I've never
Beautiful.
heard anyone with a voice like that at all. He sounds very watery, like a ethereal glass crystal.
Glass-Handed Kites.
There you go.
Okay. There you go. Did you? I think you might have seen Mew this week, Natalie. You enjoy it?
I did, yeah. I did. So I only got introduced to Mew through you. So as in when you play them around the house and things like that. So I didn't have the same experience that you have had growing up with them, and like, you know, being a solid part of your childhood, and you're growing up and you're shaping you as a creative. But I think they're really, really you know, interesting, unique sound. They don't sound like many other bands or any other bands. They're
like Tool, but with good music.
They're not like Tool at all.
No, but like
they're not like Tool at all.
No, I know, but in the way that they've actually got like weird, random 7/8 rhythms, and they're really clever.
Oh yeah,
but they're just not shit like Tool are.
We could go on about Tool. Yeah, Tool upsets me quite a lot, I think, because it just sort of makes me feel quite depressed. I don't know if that has effect on anyone else, but me don't make you feel depressed. It's more like you have to kind of you can't place any of the music, the order of anything or the beats of anything in the same way that you could. Your ears are trained to understand kind of the way that normal rock and pop songs are structured.
I knew if I started saying Tool was shit, someone in the chat would have a problem with it.
Does the chat have a problem with that?
Sorry.
No, see, I like depressing music, okay, but not music that actively makes me feel really depressed. Like, I like music that makes me feel sad, like Snuff by Slipknot, right? That makes me feel really sad, but then I get sort of, you know, happiness out of that. But music that genuinely, like, you know how sometimes you can put music on and you can go, I can guarantee I'm going to be in a happy mood after listening to it, right? Tool, I can guarantee you, whatever mood I'm in, even if it's like the best day of my life, I'm going to be in a sad mood after hearing it.
To be fair, I don't actually dislike them that much. I just dislike how many people are into them. It's like a lot of musicians are like, oh, all are up on this sacred plinth that everyone must love. I'm like, there's better bands.
There are. I wouldn't like
just
to
the
see
people that I know that like Tool, I dislike more than the actual band.
It's not very nice. They might listen to this. Wait, hang on. What if you what if
it's like a trope of guitar players and musicians that think they're really good. They like Tool because it's always really clever.
Oh, because it's clever to do something outside of the box when you're writing, and then, but that's kind of like it's kind of like any sort of creative work that people push and go, oh, it's you know, it's art, it's something different, and then so you look at a fine artist and you're like, no, it's literally a canvas you painted blue and there's nothing else, that's it. And it's like, no, it's what you interpret from it. It's like, no, you know, you're like, I see the rules and I'm just not going to follow them. I'm not even going to interact with them.
I like the chat's talking about Transformers a movie. Yes, that is a very, very good I won't say it's the top album, but film-wise, definitely. But here's a question: what's better, Dare or The Touch? That's an unanswerable question. Yeah, so that's why it can't be in the top ranking. Can't even.
You got the touch. I'd say The Touch. I think The Touch. What do you think?
So no, they're both such bangers, especially if you watch them in context with the movie.
Okay, which one has the best scene in the movie?
Well, I mean, every time we sort of get ready to go out, we're going out. Transformers movie soundtrack.
You put the Transformers movie soundtrack. I used to put it on in the mornings when I was preparing to start working from home during COVID, when everybody was working from home. I used to put the Transformers soundtrack on to get pumped up to start myself working from home. Pretty good. But I turn it off when it comes to Optimus Prime's death.
Oh yeah, well, we used to put the movie on for like first 20 minutes of it on repeat, and then just stop after Optimus Prime. So
okay, if you were going to give the Transformers movie an Oscar, what would you give it an Oscar for?
Most childhood trauma.
What about not best soundtrack? Not established for best soundtrack.
No, most childhood trauma, definitely.
In the childhood trauma Oscars,
just everyone gets murdered. It's wicked. And I sort of win because Megatron's my favourite, even though I was in a band called Starscream. And Megatron and Starscream sort of survive. Megatron just gets upgraded. Starscream comes back as a ghost.
Is that why you like it? Because the baddies survive, and you like the baddies?
I like anything where the baddies win.
Who's your favourite baddie ever?
Rodimus can go fuck off. I'm talking in the chat then.
Yeah. Who's your favourite baddie ever?
Favourite baddie ever? I don't know, man. I've got to think about that. So that's pretty.
We'll come back. We'll circle back.
Serious.
What about everyone in the chat? Who's your favourite baddie?
I mean, you can't just say the Joker.
I think
it's someone that doesn't really.
I mean, how do people in warmer states in America wear cowboy hats all day? Seriously, that thing's hot.
They don't have their hand up an owl puppet.
I don't have my hand up an owl puppet. What
sorry. I want to ruin the magic.
Okay, I do. Fine. It's really warm.
Right, cool. We've done 25 minutes. We haven't covered much.
So we have spent the last weekend watching movies that are going to be nominated for Oscars because we wanted to see what the fuss was about. And in case people haven't seen them, don't reveal any spoilers because I think everyone should go watch these films because they're really, really good. So what was your favourite film we watched that weekend, Adam?
Can I say which ones we watched? Well, we watched 4 films, 3 Oscar ones, and 1 we just caught up on. So we watched One Battle After Another.
Yep, it's a Leonardo DiCaprio film.
Yeah, and we watched Sinners. Good.
Which is I was going to say it's a horror film, sort of, which stars Michael B. Jordan playing twins.
Oh, well, no, I shouldn't say very good. It's my opinion. We watched Frankenstein.
And Frankenstein, which is it's Guillermo del Toro's sort of reimagining slightly of it. It's slightly different than the book.
It's magnum opus, really.
But
work on this like.
Yeah, he's wanted to do it for 25 years, hasn't he? So.
And then we watched Pig, P-I-G, which is not one this year, one that we just caught up on because we have a bit of an obsession with Nicolas Cage. So we're working through every single Nicolas Cage film. As that was our Cage film of the week.
Do you want to tell people about our Nicolas Cage game?
I've got a bit of show and tell. So when we watch a Nicolas Cage film, I have to wear these trousers. That's my Cage trousers.
This is not a new thing either. How many years have you had those trousers for?
Ages.
Cages. 7, 8.
Ages.
Can you hold them up again, because some people in the chat might not have seen. So Adam has to wear these whenever we watch a Nicolas Cage film. Yeah. It's part of our series of Nicolas Cage films that we tend to watch one a week. We're getting through them quite well. Actually, really, really, really good. Some of them really new. Some of them he's done loads in the last 5 years, which is great.
He's awesome. He's the best. And so, much in the way that some of the Diamond Black Bats made a Diamond Cast bingo card for the things we talk about on the cast, we thought, let's make a Nicolas Cage bingo card for things that may appear in a NicolasAge film. So I don't know if I can show you this.
Well, this is one we did for Face Off. So
this is one we did for. Well, it's the same bingo card for every film, but this is in Face Off. Which one? This is what me and Natalie get up to, right? So that's, if you ever want to watch a Nicolas Cage film and play bingo at the same time, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, and this particular film scored a lot of points on the Cage bingo. Face Off. We've got. So do you want to read out some of the bingo options?
Well, Cage goes fucking insane. Obviously. Cage's daughter gets kidnapped. That's always one.
Which seems to be a recurring theme.
Satanic cult or cult.
Some sort of satanic reference.
He's in a motel or a diner. Cage is after revenge. That's one. Someone gets set on fire. He's in Las Vegas.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah. It's just classics.
Yeah, we did Wild at Heart a couple of weeks ago, but I only got a couple of those. Sadly, it didn't get all. It didn't get a lot of them. We had Muscle
Face Off's the
Car,
highest
and we had
score so far.
Face Off's got the highest by far. Yeah. But yeah, I highly recommend Pig, which got none of them.
Oh yeah, so we went. No, okay, hold up. We went into Pig thinking, oh shit, it's a Nicolas Cage film about revenge, but it's a twist because he's after a pig. Someone comes next to a pig, and it was actually so brilliant. Not only was it so brilliant because it's a brilliant film, but it completely throws your perceptions of Nicolas Cage on its head. So literally none of these things happen in it. You think he's going to go crazy and have revenge and kick someone's ass, and he doesn't. He actually solves all of the problems with being compassionate, and it's a really sort of sad but lovely story about it's the antithesis of a Cage film, which is why it's also so brilliant.
Good that it's him.
Yeah, that it's him, and sort of plays with the audience. You go along this journey, and it's on a journey. But normally he's on some sort of revenge journey, whereas this one's more on a sort of
it's coming to terms with loss.
Yeah, it's coming to terms with loss. One, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, and it's a lovely film, and you think it's quite slow, so you got to but you get
he's going to kick ass,
quite...
and he doesn't kick ass. But after a while, you're it's so lovely. I think it's really
it's about resolution and kind of acceptance and. What things that matter in life that are important that we watched it and we love watching films and kind of discussing them and then flipping back through them and going, this bit represents that, and we'd be really good at film school now. Sadly, if we went to film school, we'd just get a degree in minutes. But yeah, it's one of those. It's really a good sort of thinking film, and it's quite sort of touching and sad and heartwarming at the same time.
Yeah, so we definitely recommend.
And it just shows a bit more of another dimension of his acting ability as well. We actually really love Nicolas Cage. As you've just seen by Adam's trousers.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, fantastic.
But in terms of Oscar films, I think there was one from a few years ago.
He got beaten to the post by someone, didn't he?
He's already won for Leaving Las Vegas.
He did, yeah.
which
is
like,
really really good. Yeah,
even Las Vegas. If you haven't seen that, watch. But yeah, this in terms of this year's ones, I find it very hard to decide between One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, and Sinners.
well, I think
is the best
Frankenstein should absolutely get best costume, best
I mean,
adapted
set design
screenplay,
and all that. Yeah, definitely
and set
adapted
design.
screenplay. Oh, say about why it's adapted screenplay.
No, because it's adapted from the book.
Yeah, because Guillermo told no, it's not based on the book. It's based on like
It's not.
an old film that Guillermo, an old interpretation of Frankenstein. There was a movie.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's a different.
Liked.
It's not based on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It's based on an interpretation of that.
Screenplay based on this other film. So it's an adapted screenplay. We should definitely get that. It's fucking brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Well, it should definitely get that, and it should. And Jacob Elordi's up for best supporting actor for playing the monster, and he's just fantastic, isn't he?
It's really good. It's really good. Not really a monster.
Not a monster. He's heart-wrenchingly, painstakingly lovely. Lovely film. Really lovely film.
We like analysing the characters in that one. It's a really good character analysis without wanting to spoil it too much. Like, Victor Frankenstein is a creation of his father in the same way that Monster is a creation of, then they never really had a choice to be what they wanted. And
yeah, it's all about sort of the relationship between the father and son. This story.
So maybe we can go into a deeper chat on it.
We can, but I would like to now just turn your attention to the chat talking about Terrifier 3. And I want to explain why Terrifier are a fantastically done set of films that people don't realise at the front. It's just like, it's about demonic possession and demonic acts. And it's not just about a guy in a clown suit killing people.
Of course.
It's if it was, it would be, that's what's on the surface. Everything is based on kind of demonic lore and demons. He's a demon, and he is it's all all theatrics and stuff on the surface, but then the first one, all the characters are in this kind of, they're drawn to this place where they're going to get killed by him for a reason, but they've got different things haunting them.
We were watching the first one, and we were like, this is like some unbelievable purgatory hell kind of place.
Yeah, and like how the things don't happen the way that you'd expect them to. They're sort of slightly off. Things are slightly surreal, and you're trying to work out.
Everyone gets sort of killed the way that represents their own neglect or something.
Yeah, and then also we dug a bit deeper, and we realised that that the people the people in it have all committed the worst sin of all, which is betrayal, which is what you get down to the bottom of Dante's Dante's Circle of Hell for. So Damien Leone's first movie was called The Ninth Circle with Art the Clown in it, so that sort of confirms our theory that it's about the Ninth Circle of Hell.
Dante's Inferno.
Of Dante's Inferno, yeah. And the Ninth Circle is the bottom, right, where you can never get out. It's where the devil is, and it's all frozen, isn't it? And so the idea that Art the Clown he's a demon, he's immortal, he possesses supernatural strength, that's why he can do the things that he does. And his purpose is to torture people in a sort of relevant manner for sins that they have committed that rely on betrayal of their loved ones. So that's kind of, you especially with the people at the start in the first film, and then in the second film, it kind of centers around this main character, Sienna, who is kind of the only person who seemingly can destroy him. And this hasn't been confirmed by the director yet, but they are going to do this is our theory now. But her father's name is Michael. Right now, this is no accident. This is choice. Michael is the name of the archangel Michael. Right. This is all. If you look into all this stuff, suddenly all the Terrifier things start to make sense.
Spoilers, by the
way. No, I'm not giving any spoilers away. I'm just putting those clues out there. So it works. It works to. I don't want to spoil the ending of any of them, so I'm not going to go on to this part of the theory. But there's a character at the end of the first one who Art lets live. I'm not going to say which one it is if you haven't seen it. But the idea, so looking into also that there's a lot. We were looking into like the interference with eyes. So it does a lot of stuff with eyes, and the comfort of crying, of weeping, is denied if your eyes are taken from you. And so if you do that, it's like the worst punishment he could think of doing. So, so I'm trying to. This makes no sense if I can't do spoilers. So the character that becomes another demon in the second movie and goes through towards the third. So yeah.
Warning, there you go.
So that person's soul is, so the idea is that, so okay, I read this so this is on Dante's Inferno. So basically there's a character called Ptolemy who invited his father-in-law Simon Maccabeus and his sons to a banquet and they killed them. And so it's like this ultimate betrayal. You're going to give someone food, you're going to share with them, they're your family, and then you murder them. That's what you go to the bottom of hell for. And traitors to their guests lie in the ice while their tears freeze in their eye sockets, seal them with small visors of crystal, so the comfort of weeping is denied to those who commit the ultimate sin of betrayal. And the idea of that is so often a living person's soul falls to Ptolemy before he dies. And then on Earth, the demon inhabits the body until the body's natural death. So that's the character at the end. The character who becomes a demon afterwards is let live by art. That person's soul has fallen to Ptolemy, and a demon has replaced them in their natural body, and that's what continues the cycle in the second and third movies. And at the end of the third movie, when there is a portal to hell actually opens into the ground, and the character goes into
we were so pleased when it got to this point, because we were like,
we were so happy.
We've been theorising for verse 2 about all this bullshit, and then in the last film, when the actual portal to hell opens, I'm like, we're like, yes, we know.
You were like, our theory is correct. This is so good. So we love the Terrifier films, and there's so much on such another level to any other slasher movie. We can't wait for Terrifier 4. It's delicious and horrible at the same time, and it's like, you know, if you really really cleverly done, which most slasher movies are just kind of like, oh,
it's both. It's wickedly gore.
Yeah. If you've watched the making of, I highly recommend watching the making of. Some of the
it's terrifying,
because so Damien Leone's like really like he was a prop maker and a prosthetic artist, I think, to start with, and that's his kind of trade. And so he would build all these little statues and fake kind of heads, mold people's heads. He loves molding people's heads to do something horrible to them in the film. And so yeah, it's really fascinating, like from a creative process, to watch the making of any of the Terrifier movies, and they just have so much fun doing it. And then you look at it and you think, oh gosh, I want to do that. I want to make like dummies of people and, you know, blow their heads off and things. It's really good. It's really really cool. Watch Terrifier again, 1 through 3.
We've gone a bit off topic
with this kind of hell demon like thing going on in the background, and then you'll see what we mean and actually how clever it is. Everyone's like, no.
When the chat's asking, I haven't seen The Shape of Water. I don't fancy that one, but I have seen Pan's Labyrinth, and I really love Pan's Labyrinth a lot, and Kronos as well. So I like a lot of Guillermo del Toro ones. Actually, we went to see the one before this. Wasn't that excited about. Can't remember what it's called. Went to the cinema and we sort of fell asleep in the back row. But yeah.
Oh yeah, was that the one with the circus?
Yeah, I can't really remember what it was. It was a bit like Frankenstein, definitely up there, and Pan's Labyrinth, definitely up there. And wait, what's the fucking robot one? Pacific Rim. Very different though. I haven't seen The Shape of Water. Actually,
that's why I wasn't that excited about Frankenstein, and then when I saw it, I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, it's wicked. This is probably is it the best film? Probably.
His best film?
It's still Pan's Labyrinth, but then I've got a soft spot for that one.
Yeah. Cool. So Frankenstein's definitely got, in my mind, I want definitely there's 4 Oscars there for Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, okay, yeah.
um,
So we did.
so while on the
That's
subject
why
of
we went off
making
on a tangent. Now I
prosthetics
remember
of
what we're
people,
talking about.
no, it's valid. I don't want to give away too much about Sinners if you haven't seen it, because if you go in completely blind and don't know what it's about,
True.
then it's even more exciting when the action starts to happen. So I won't say. And we were guessing the whole way through what was going, because we didn't know what it was going to be. We didn't know the twist. It's really, really good. It's written is so well, such good writing. It's crafted so well. Ryan Coogler has to win Best Director. Like 100%.
It's a very, very high bar this year. I think the last couple of years I haven't really been that interested in. Not that I'm interested anyway. I'm not getting any money out of it. But the
I
caliber,
like watching it, though.
there's like 3 films at least that I think are fucking great. Like one battle after another, really good, a bit of satirical, political story.
Yeah,
very well done. Sinners is just fucking great. I really like their Frankenstein, and they're also quite separate genres. Like it's very whatever gets best movie out of those 3, they should all probably get it.
I hope it's one of them. I hope it's not one of the others.
Different. Yeah, they're all quite different genres, but they're all really, really well done. I definitely recommend all 3 of them.
Yeah, 100%. If you like gothic horror, obviously watch Frankenstein. If you just want to like watch a cool film, watch Sinners. One battle after another. It's a bit longer.
Gothic horror as well.
He's got yeah, but we're not giving away the plot.
Okay, well. Okay, so if you don't like, what's one battle after another if you don't like gore? Otherwise, what's the other 2?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. And so there are 4 movie recommendations for everyone.
Oh, and Pig. 100% everyone watch Pig.
So, yeah, Pig is really good.
Cage Face. And then next week we can come back and play Cage Bingo.
If you guys want to nominate a Cage film for us to watch, we will watch it. If we haven't already. There's quite a few that we haven't watched already. Pick your favorite. Tell us what your favorite Nicolas Cage film is, and we'll tell you our interpretation of it. So there you go. Cool. So with that, we got some questions from people in the Discord earlier. Adam, are you ready for some questions?
Maybe.
It's
about Nicolas Cage then.
Yeah. So, in which film does Nicolas? No. What's Nicolas Cage's character's name in Willy's Wonderland?
What's his name?
Yeah. What's his character's name in Willy's Wonderland?
It's something like the silent person, or like because he doesn't speak. It's gonna be like the shit. I don't know what it's like. It's gonna be like, it's not a name. Whatever it is.
It's correct. It's a trick question. He doesn't actually have a name.
The protagonist. See? Look at this.
He's actually called the janitor.
That tripped me up.
There you go. Sorry, I had
Bye,
to. Bye, Anne. Thanks for joining. Okay, so first question is, what's the weather forecast in England like today?
Hey, what? I did.
What's the weather forecast in England today? It's also a joke question. I'll start again. Okay. Cool. Judy says, I would like to hear more about your past experiences as a DJ, Adam. Judy is thinking about getting back into DJing herself and would like to know about your experiences and all that stuff.
Okay, well, DJing was awesome. I started DJing when I was like 17, 18 in like local pubs in the town where I grew up. And like mainly I use it as a way to make connections and network and get in with people. But also I like playing music. And like whenever we had an after party and stuff, I put music on and I know what people like. So I think the key of being a DJ is to not play for yourself, know what other people like, but also play songs that you like based on that. It's the synergy of the two. So yeah, I started DJing local bars southeast of England, and then I was like, well, this is the way to make connections in London because I want to be a musician. It all feeds into the same thing. I wanted to be a musician, and that's a good way to meet people is to go into venues, and especially if you're a DJ, everyone wants to come and talk to you. I remember I went to the Electric Ballroom. I mean, what it was 2021, and like it's a big rock night, big massive rock night in London, probably one of the biggest. But I was just sitting there being like, this is bullshit. I can fucking play better than this, right? So in my bravado of like being really young, I just went and walked around the venue and found a door that said like private on, and I knocked on the door. I was like, "Are you the manager?" I was like, "This DJ shit. I can DJ better than this." I just like got in there and it's like, "Okay, who are you?" Yeah. It's like, "Who are you?" I just started chatting to the guy who turns out to be the owner. And that was quite a good venue to do it at because the Electric Ball is one of the few like independently owned venues in London. So I managed to end up just like going in and not blagging, but like bravadoing my way in. It's like, okay, well, I'll give you a slot next week.
Could have gone one or two ways, couldn't it? It could have been like, that's my brother.
Well, I mean, the thing is, there's nothing to lose. Point is, there's nothing to lose. You can either just go in there and be like, this guy's shit, I can do better. And they can be like, get the fuck out, and you haven't lost anything. Or you go in there and say, this guy's shit, I can do better. They'd be like, all right, let's see. And yeah, he went for the latter. And then so after that, I ended up DJing every Friday night in Camden for like 8 years. Like in the biggest club, rock club in London. It's wicked, and it's just ended up being me and this other guy or other girl. We'd split the set and do that, and yeah. So and then I do like a DJ like Sonosphere and Download and loads of festivals as well. Basically, the secret to DJing is just go up to people and be like, I can do better than this. And then,
but you actually have to be good as well.
And then wait, no, and then actually prove and do it. You can't just say I can do this and be shit. But like the point is, you have to like what I baffles me and no other DJs did. I look out into the crowd, and if I see someone wearing like a Nirvana shirt, I'll be like, I'll put some Nirvana on. But I won't put. Never mind, and I'll put. I suppose I Teen Spirit rather. I'll put like In Bloom. So it's still a popular song, but like, and then the Nirvana guy would be like, yes, I've got Nirvana, but yes, it's like not the obvious one, and everyone likes it. So like, you sort of have to know what know what you're doing very well, have a massive knowledge of music, but also just like, I can see that person's going to like System of a Down, I see that person's going to like Green, but don't play the obvious ones, but also like make the night flow. I don't know what. And what the chat's asking. I used to start with CDs, and I would make and burn CDs, but the CDs are irrelevant. What I'd have in my CD collection was like 20 lists of here's like a good playlist that works. So like, and then I'd sort of jump back between these playlists. So it's not so much like what. As long as you have a good big library, it's like making lists of things that work and recording them and knowing, this song will go into that. Like, Pour Some Sugar On To Me will go well into I Love Rock and Roll. And then so you can go, like make a night flow. So it's like, which is something that you get just better at by doing. So yeah, that's why. And yeah, just
so you have to have the confidence to like to know that you can make someone's night. Like you've got to know how a night goes and how a night feels good to yourself as a customer. To think, I had a great night tonight because it was I could dance, I had a really good time, I could like set myself free and that kind of thing.
The thing is, I would always either sit on the edge of the DJ booth and dance along with the crowd, or just run out into the fucking crowd and dance between songs. But like, because then you get a vibe, you get a good vibe, and if everyone is enjoying it and you're enjoying it, then other people get into it as well. So it's a very it's sort of like doing a gig. Like you're enjoying it, the crowd will enjoy it. It's like no one like picking a good set list at a gig, but you have to be. You can't be. A lot of DJs, I think, are too selfish. They'll just be like, "Hey, here's my really sleek elite cuts of these songs, but just no one dances to it, or like it's too obscure. You have to be like, I want people to dance and I want to make a good night. That is the ultimate goal. Else flows from
it doesn't matter what you like, it matters whether or not people
I'm not playing songs I don't like, but the goal is I want to fill this dance floor and make people dance. That's the secret.
So Kim says, how has DJing changed in the era of the Spotify playlist?
I wouldn't really know so much because I still sort of rely on the same sort of playlist, or at least connections. I've obviously added new songs, but I still like know what I like, especially with rock. With rock, it's like if I'm DJing a rock night, I can play sort of the same set that I played 20 years ago that I can now, because rock's sort of cyclical. Like you can put like Limp Bizkit, System of a Down, and Slipknot on and stuff, and like people are gonna love it now. So it's more like the question is, what new songs are you gonna introduce and try and add to the dance floor, rather than like what's the Spotify thing. The one thing that I think is better is now I can just use a laptop with all my music on it rather than take a fuckload of CDs with me.
But you don't DJ on Spotify, just to be clear.
No, I don't. No. It's all my CDs, but just on my laptop instead. So that's
using the DJ software as opposed to just playing tracks.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing, I wouldn't DJ off a Spotify playlist, because otherwise, what's the point of my job? I'm just.
But then another thing is that you've got to be reactive to the crowd. You can't just put a Spotify playlist on that works well together because the beats match up.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
You get requests and stuff, and like sometimes someone will request a song, and I'll be like, "Yeah, it's wicked." Slide it in, and like also like I'll be like, "I'm going to put like half an hour pop punk on," and everyone fucks off. So like, okay, you have to be reactive to the crowd. Like if something's not working, you have to be able to redirect.
It's like being a lighting director on stage, isn't it? You can't just have your set on a preset thing. You have to be reactive to what's going on the stage.
Exactly. So it's a symbiotic relationship, and but as long as you know your music or library, and then you can sort of, this will work well after that, or something you can practice, which is Spotify can't.
Yeah. But another thing which I'd like to also, with which we've discovered since Spotify playlists have been a thing, is that there seems to be like a classic pub playlist, because every time we go to the pub, the same songs are always on. And it's like, not when there's no DJ, it's like when it's like during the day and whatever people are eating, there's always the same set of songs. And like, without a doubt, there will be like 3 Fleetwood Mac songs, to the point where we're just like, oh, it's Fleetwood Mac.
The pub are probably playing like, Spotify pub playlist, whatever it is, and it updates the playlist. Yeah.
I mean, fair play. They need something to play, right? It's good for them to.
During the daytime, that's fair. But if you're actually going to want a night, or actually want to invest in your patrons having especially a rock club, then get some. Not that I'm gonna.
Kim says we need a night in Camden with Adam DJing.
Oh yeah, we do.
And Judy too. If you can come over to the UK, that would be great. We could have like a Diamond Cast night. It would be really cool. If you DJ'd right up until recently, didn't you? So, and still do sometimes.
Yeah. I don't have a regular club anymore, but still do often.
There was a cocktail bar up near where we used to live, which used to do.
That was fun, because
that was a monthly night or something.
A bit more of a 70s, 80s glam rock vibe, which I like a lot.
They did like a glam rock night, didn't they? Once a month.
Another thing that I actually think makes me quite good as DJ, opposed to other people, is I like quite a lot of genres. Like I love 70s glam as much as I like 80s, new romantic as much as I like Limp Bizkit. I like Slayer, and a lot of DJs are much more specifically narrow in what they like. So you've got more of a broad range and broad genre, and it helps. Yeah,
if you go to an Adam night, you'll get a larger range of things.
It'll end with Battle of Hell, normally.
Always ends with a Battle of Hell. Or
a bit of
there's another
interpretive
tip.
dance. Do a bit of
Interpretive is
interpretive dance.
questionable.
The bats out there you
Yes. Cool. So yeah, we
Nice.
definitely need to know. And a couple of other questions. We've got are there going to be socks in the merch store anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting. Just keep on at me on the old Discord, and I'll remember. Yeah, well, we did Christmas jumpers. I should have done a
Christmas socks.
docking.
Docking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll do some socks. Just keep on at me.
We also had a question about what's your favourite thing to do to deal with post gig come down? I think we've went through this in more detail once before when everyone was in the cast. But I mean, what's your personal one, Adam?
I think it's sort of like it's like anything. You put loads of time into doing something, and then afterwards it's like. Bleh. I mean, it just takes a few days to get back into it. The lucky thing, I have quite a lot of different things with the band that I do. So I do the website and do merch and this cast and so there's always another thing for me to occupy myself with. It's just like it's a bit like a bit sad after a gig. So you're like, I want to do some more gigs. So I guess the best way to deal with off a tour or whatever it is, start booking another one.
Yeah, so like now it's over, get to the next one.
Yeah,
I think that's just a reflection of the way you deal with everything though, Adam, isn't it? That like when if something's sad or annoying, it's like, how do I fix it? What do I do next?
Yeah. I like to problem solve.
Yeah. Cool. In the chat, Robert Petrie says to recommend that we watch Mandy and Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage.
Fucking love both their films. Fucking I'm a vampire.
Yeah, but is he really a vampire? Sorry to go back to this.
Okay, spoilers for people that haven't seen Vampire's Kiss. There's a theory that he's just suffering from rabies after being bitten by a bat.
By a bat?
So he's not actually a vampire. It's all just rabies delusion.
Well, so I googled all the different things that happen to you when you get rabies, and actually it's very, very similar to the reactions he has. But then the things that he does as well, because he's the normally when you get bitten by a bat or a vampire in any vampire folklore, you turn quite quickly, and he sort of turns quite slowly. And then he's seeing a shrink at the beginning and everything. So you've got this kind of this relationship he has with his mental health from the start. So when it starts to deteriorate, it kind of is a different effect. So the question is, has he really been bitten by a vampire, or has he been bitten by an infected bat?
No, we'll find out. It's the extended version. But anyway. But also
there's an extended version.
Oh wait,
no,
okay,
we have to watch that.
We thought the rabies. Also, Mandy, we love Mandy. Mandy's great. It's horrific. But look, Mandy Mandy ticks off loads of these.
Oh yeah.
Cage goes insane. Cage wants revenge. Satanic cult. Like, there you go. There's loads on that.
Chainsaw.
So, yeah,
chainsaw.
So yeah, Mandy's great as well. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to play Cage Bingo with us, Adam, can you put the Cage Bingo file on the Discord?
Okay,
please?
yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
So that people can play it along. Cool.
Nice.
Last couple of points.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, obviously people were asking about the album.
Yep. That was good.
There is an album. No, so actually what you just finished doing was your EPK, which you should probably tell people about.
Okay, so we've got an EPK, which is electronic press kit.
Basically a fancy website.
It's basically a pitch deck. Like if you're going on Dragon's Den, kind of like that. It's like, here's our band, here's our album, why we're good. And that's what we're sending out to labels in the week or two forthcoming. So the album is, I'd say 95% done. Now we're just trying to figure out how we're going to release it and who's going to release it. And the best way to release it. So it's all the business end. But the music is done and the music's pitched.
Great.
That's our update.
There you go.
Oh, wait, there you go. Have that.
There we go. So, electronic press kit going out to labels and all that kind of the industry as of this next week, right? So, and I know that all three of you, working hard on that, and again, are going to be involved in that. So that's going to be really good. So everybody keep everything crossed for a good response and a good result, because it is all systems go.
Yeah. Nice. Well,
cool.
That's a nice little live stream. Thank you everyone very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving us some questions and for joining us and for sticking with us for an hour, because I've been chatting for an hour. It's crazy.
We've covered a lot. Hope we haven't spoiled any films for you, or we've inspired you to go watch some films. Yeah,
we've mostly been talking about films, but I think that's good. I think films are good. People like films, don't they? Don't you?
And some music. Go and listen to Mew Frengus. Go watch Pig by Nicolas Cage. And talk Owl. And let's hope the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Right? We'll see you guys next week, everyone.
See you next week. Go Patriots.
And I did a live stream with nothing cooking up, so there you go.
Even
better. Bye guys. Bye. Give us a like and subscribe. You know the deal.
They all like and subscribe already.
Well, tell other people.
If you're new here.
Yes. Bye.
If you're new here, tell everyone else. See you later. Bye.